Okay, let's review a trade I made yesterday using the point and figure chart and also the Renko chart. Basically, the entry was using the point and figure the point and figure chart for gold. So we're here. Let's go and mark this a little bit. So to position. So this one here is where I triggered the entry. It was overnight. It was in consolidation up here in between 1795 through 18 something, right? So when I came in the morning, it was about this time right here, which we can see that it's about 6:30 a.m. And it was moving around and bouncing and being in consolidation in this area. So as we see, the moving average was moving down. So I'm looking for a bearish trade. So going short on gold. At this time here, it was 7 a.m. and it triggered a little bit over 7 a.m. at 7:13 a.m. About that time, it triggered this short because the red circles went over or below the previous line of red circles here. So I entered this trade. I took a little bit of hit because it was moving back, but then immediately it came back. It didn't move above this X line here. Probably I'm gonna expand it a little bit to see it better. So let's see here. So if you see here is where where it triggered the trade, right? So it went down one more and then breaking this this support right here, and then moved up. I took a little bit of hit, but then I stayed in the trade. So my stop actually was about right here, right? Let's move this a little bit up. So it was around this area, but it never came up to this area. So I moved the stop to this area right here, and then came back down, give a little bit of profit, and then or a good profit actually, and then moved up, and then came down again. I actually sold it about in this mid range. I should have kept it all the way down, right? But it was okay. It was a nice profit, and I moved from this area and support 2 all the way through the mid in between support 2 and support 3. If we see what happened in Renko, which I was looking at, but my trigger was not in Renko, was actually in the point and figure chart. So let's see. I'm gonna put the pointer for the workspace so we can come here to this area, and then we can see, or we cannot see actually. Let me give this. Let's go back here. And in this area where was the congestion, right? So we had the move from this area overnight to 7 a.m. and then it started to consolidate here, which is this area right here, and then moved down and actually exploded in this Renko chart here. So I could have it reduced the the risk, because this one was a larger risk than if I use the Renko. I could use an entry in this area right here, right? Because it was actually breaking, but it was actually breaking in this area here in this bar right here. So it broke, went a little bit up, then went down, then went up, and here is where the short trade really happened. Moved all the way down, consolidated a little bit, and then move and did the second leg. So this one is one leg, consolidation, second leg, and then kept moving down. So that was the trade. First time in the morning using point and figure and Renko chart.